And welcome back. Today we are going to continue our counter app, and today we are going to add some logic to the JavaScript. So first of all, what do I want? I want to capture all the btn files. Btns const btns is equal to document.query selector all and counter btns. I capture all the counter btns. So what else do I need? I need display count. Here it is, and let's const count is equal to document dot query selector, like this, display count. So first of all, let me show you. I need to capture all the btns, all three buttons. Whenever I click on them, I want them to do something. I want them to add, I want them to remove, or I want them to remove count, or I want them to reset the count. For this one, I will use for each array. Let me show you. btns.forEach, and I will capture every individual item of button, every individual element, and let me show you here btn like this. So where is it? Where is that? Here is it. So here is our project, and as you see in the console.log, we captured all three items of all three buttons. This is what we needed. Right now, what we do next. When we click on the button, we need the button to do something. We want something to happen. For this one, we should use event listener. And what do we do? btn.add event listener. When we click on the button, what do? We call an anonymous function here, and here we use event. Here we use event. So what else do we do? So if event.target.class list, what does it have? If that contains increase, here it is, increase. What do we want? Count dot inner html plus plus. Here it is. Let's check if it's working or not. Here it's working. And the next, else if, let's copy this guy and let's just paste it here, and we will copy this guy, decrease. What do we do here? We do here count minus minus, like this one. And else if, I'll explain it right now what happens here. This one is equal to what? This one is equal to 0, and we need to use the style reset. Here it is. Let's check our app. Let's check our application. We increase, reset, and we decrease. So here it is ready. But not everything. Color is not set here. So let's speculate. Let's discuss what happens here. If event.target.classList, I mean style of the class list contain, if this kind of target contains the class of increase, here it is, it contains increase, right? Then I want to add the count.innerHTML++. Does it have increase class? Yes, it has. That's why we add here increase. So we target this class and we add, whenever we press on the button, we target this count and we add count here, something like this. So, but I don't like this code because it shouldn't be like this. I more like it in this way. Styles like this one, and here I can copy this style and I paste it right here. Instead of writing event.target.classList, I'll just write it above. I'll just put it in the box of put it in the box, this kind of box, or I'll store it in the variable, and I will use this variable wherever I want. This way is much better, I think, and I like it more rather than previous way. So right now we need to add some colors. Const, I will use ES6 function here. Oh my god, what's happening? Like this one. And what do we do here? If we will use if statement, count that inner HTML is greater than 0, count that style that color is equal to what? Is equal to green color. However, what's happening here? Oh my god, set color, I forgot to mention the name. Else if count is equal to 0, I want the color to be what? Gray, maybe like this. It's okay. But else if, let's copy this guy and just paste it right here. So I hope it's right. Okay, what's happening here? Where is this? So if count is less than 0, I want the color to be what? To be red. Let's check our application if it's working or not. No, it's not working. So the reason why it is not working, we forgot to call the function. We need to call the function right here, like this, and like this one. So let's check our application. Here it's working. The color is green, gray, and red. But I don't like this. I don't want my count to go below the 0 because there is no point for the counter app, right? That's why I will need to So else if contains reset, counter that inner HTML. Where is the minus? Here it is, and the count. Const prevents from, I'll name this function prevent from 0, like this. I named it in this way. So what do I want happen here? If count.inner HTML is equal to 0, let's copy it and paste it right here. Is equal to 0. I want the style to be red, HTML is equal to what? To 0. Prevent from 0. Let's call it here. Here it is. It's working, but not completely. So why isn't it working? Why isn't it working? Let's check. So I think that I made a little mistake here. I don't need this one. Less or equal to 0. Where is that function? Maybe here, like this. So here it is, it's working. It doesn't go below the 0. It's been increased, it's been reset, and it's been done like this. It doesn't go anywhere, but it's not becoming 0. The count of this one is not becoming the 0, right? Count.inner HTML is if count let's look like this. So count.inner HTML is equal to 0 here, and anyway, I would like to call this, it's okay here, Okay, and I would like to add some extra functionality. I came up with the idea here. Let's let alert, and here you cannot go below 0. Here it is. So I don't know why it should have worked. Anyway, I will leave the link for CodePen, and you will check their code. In the CodePen my code is working, but I have done some mistakes here. Maybe I missed something. It doesn't matter, it's not a big problem. Anyway, it's easy to solve. I don't want to waste time right now here and to solve this problem. It's very miserable small problem. That's why you may solve it on your own. Anyway, I will leave the link in the description of the CodePen of the same project, of this one. So for example, in this code, you see, when I when I try to go below the 0, the color becomes red. So it doesn't matter anyway. The main thing is our app is working, and you cannot go below the 0. You see, here I added some new functionality, and it's amazing. For example, when I want to go below the 0, you cannot go below the 0. You see, I cannot go. It's cool, it's amazing, right? So guys, support me and wait for the next project. We will work on the next project for the second one. This was the first project of the 100 projects of JavaScript. So what things requires from you: basic CSS knowledge, basic HTML, and some basic of JavaScript. For example, you need to know if statement and other things, not professional but some kind of basic stuff, and so guys, and be patient and code. For example, don't just copy and paste, don't just copy me. You just, after watching the video, you should try building this project on your own. So see you in the next project, guys. Have a good one.